How'd you get along with Sarge?
Great. It started off bad. Um, as Sarge was a tough nut, and everybody heard about him. Once you got down there, and at that time he was gone. The offices had moved to Orlando for the Olympics, and for the first 2 days he was not there, and I had suffered a heel bruise in the ring on the very first day, which is just excruciating.
Brutal. Yeah.
It's terrible. I've had it twice, and it's one of the most painful things I've had. As far as I've worked with all kinds of issues. That's one of the worst. And so I was just, I just kept going up and working through it. But he didn't know that because he hadn't been there, and no one smartened him up. He just came in, and he came in on that last day, and he came in towards the end, and he thought I was just half-assing, lagging, and being lazy, and just grabbed me by the back of the neck and was cussing me as he took me out the front door and threw me out. And I thought, man, this is it for me. Like, am I like done? Because he's telling me I'm finished and stuff. And Pez Watley came out and got me and brought me back in and said, hey, you're fine. Don't worry about it. And then about 5 minutes later, Sarge came in and said, just stuck his hand out and said, hey, man, I want to apologize. I had no idea. They told me what you'd suffered through this on one leg basically for 3 days, and from that point on, we were like, we were not like good friends in the sense that we go out and hang out outside of the business, but in terms of at the power plant. Not to take away from anybody else that was there as a trainer. But we I don't know, we just kind of, it's almost like we kind of bonded in a weird way over that without, having any type of other relationship other than at the power plant. And he was always there, especially giving advice, especially when I got into the flock, because it was a pretty quick, intro for me into it, and gave good advice, and was just a really good guy. And he was tough as nails, but he was fair. And he just was the quintessential guy that demands respect. And if you give him respect and hard work, you're gonna get it back. But he'll have no problem busting your butt, and letting you know, hey man, this is wrong. This is what you need to do, or don't be slacking, half-assing. This is he was old school.
Yeah, man. You can't get away with that these days, unfortunately. But that Bill DeMott, Buddy Lee Parker mentality, man, people need that. It makes you tough.
It does, and it gives you you need to have that history and appreciation, especially for this business.
You want to plug anything? If promoters want to reach you, if anyone wants to get in touch with you?
Right now, it's Facebook. Scott Vick, actually, it's not Sick Boy, it's Scott Vick on Facebook. And then Instagram is Scott Sick Boy Vick on Instagram.